Hello guys, this is what I'm coming to cook today. This is prawns has been seasoned and fresh fillets, red snapper. That's for the feet of the goats. Sorry, the feet of the lamb. Okra. This is onion, ginger, garlic, green tomatoes, green peppers, hot peppers, spinach, and 2 cubes of seasoning cubes. And I have some onions here, so I'm just coming to cook. Let me turn the camera the way the camera is supposed to be turned. You cannot see the pots. White okra, so simple, so quick. So simple, so quick. We are not going to mess around here. I was watching something earlier on TikTok. I'm just going to put half a cup of water because I was watching something on TikTok. This lady was cooking jollof rice. Yeah? And she said that she have a school of teaching people how to cook. Right? I watched this lady. She have a whole bowl of seasoning. She have all the seasoning on the planet. Allspice, turmeric, everything in the same cooking. She used it to marinate everything, and then after, she boiled the protein. She used the stock to fry the onions, and the same ingredients. Let me show you. This is one onion. Here. The same ingredients she used to marinate the protein, to steam the protein, is the same ingredients the lady puts in the rice, the same amount. I said, oh my God, what kind of teacher is this? Because there's just going to be so much ingredients. Too much ingredients, man. Me, I don't like those kind of cooking. Like for me, today I have protein. I have I have protein I'm cooking with. But definitely you cannot find me cooking with all those seasoning. I don't know, people cook different. When the seasoning is too much, it can be so overpowering. You're not gonna taste the food anymore. You're gonna just taste the ingredients. My darling, that's my opinion. You have been cooking like that because you say you're a teacher. In here, I have 2 big green tomatoes, 4 Scotch bonnet pepper, 4 cloves of garlic, and then 1 root of ginger. And then I use the water because I boiled the protein. This is lamb feet, the lamb of itself. I steam it. The water I use to blend this 1 onion, 4 cloves of garlic, 4 Scotch bonnet pepper, 2 green tomatoes in this pot. Okay? So, I don't like too much of ingredients. Here, when you are cooking a meal, too much of ingredients, you cannot be able to taste the food anymore. You are just going to taste ingredient, especially when you are cooking African food. Like today, I'm cooking white okra. I'm cooking white okra. You will never find me to put too much of Asian ingredients because I don't want to change the taste. When you do that, you change the taste of the cooking. I don't know. I'm not teaching people how to cook, but I just want to, because too much of ingredients in the cooking, it puts the food off. I hate too much of ingredients in cooking. Call me bossy, but that's how I operate. I just don't like too much of ingredients. Especially when you cook with you cook a lot of Maggi. How can you taste the food you're cooking? You cannot taste it because the Maggi just overpower everything. Too much of Maggi, and then you put a lot of Maggi, and you put dry shrimp, raw shrimp, dry fish, all those things. Like for me, the water I use to blend the tomatoes, the two green tomatoes, four scotch bonnet pepper, one onion, four garlic, half a root of ginger. I just put salt. Look at the protein. I just put salt to, I wash it very clean. I put salt to boil this protein. I use the water to blend the tomatoes and the pepper and the one onion and the garlic and the ginger. You're not gonna find me to put here star anise or cardamom pulse and all that. No, no, no. Some of those um, spices that they are too heavy. The smell the smell is too heavy for. The smell is too heavy. Too heavy. Yeah. So I have two green tomatoes, four green peppers, scotch bonnet peppers, four cloves of garlic, half a root of ginger, one onion. I can say two onions now because I have one purple I did not blend and one white one I blend. So I use the water I use to boil the protein, and I only use salt to boil the protein because this is seasoned. This fish, this is a fresh fish, red snapper, is seasoned with just a little bit of Maggi and with the prawns together. I watch this lady. I'm going to put now two Maggis. I watch this lady. She said that she's a teacher. I teach people how to cook, but she have all kind of spice. She have curry powder. She have mixed spice. She have Italian spice. She have all vegetable spice. She have Maggi. She have crayfish. She have everything in the same cooking. That's very, I'm sorry to say, to me it's too much. Too much ingredients. And some of those ingredients she plaster in that jollof rice, they don't go together with everything at all. Today I'm cooking white okra. Some of those ingredients, they don't go together at all. They don't go together. That is why some food, when you eat it, you don't know what they cooked. You just, yes, those are green tomatoes, green pepper, because I'm cooking white okra. So now I'm going to add the protein. This is lamb and lamb feet. I call it goat feet earlier, and cow belly. And this is red snapper. I'm going to put it last because it's fresh. Fresh red snapper. It's already been seasoned with fish seasoning. Because I want to cook this as authentic as possible. I'm not going to plaster it with different. And I use the stock because I wash the meats and the goat feet, no the lamb feet, very clean. I boil it only with salt because I know that I'm going to use some ingredients here and I don't want to plaster a lot of ingredients because of they're in the shelf. We don't cook like that. Now I'm going to put fresh thyme. I'm going to put it like that. And this is one Scotch bonnet pepper washed. Fresh thyme, just to give it that no other flavor, no curry, no star anise, no cardamom pods, nothing like that, because I want it as authentic as possible. Too much of ingredient is not good for cooking, because here we want to taste everything here. Everything. I have my spinach already being washed with vinegar to remove all the pesticide. I have my frozen okra. This is frozen. I'm going to cook this separate because I want it to slime. Let me look for a pot. I want this to be very slimy. That is why I'm not going to cook. Cover the pot and bring this protein, the shrimp, and let me put this okra. I'm going to put this okra here. Please, if you are going to watch this now or later, please like and comment. Like and comment. You know, when I'm on Facebook, I get very inspired by this young girl called Cora Obidi. This girl everybody is talking about now. She was crafting for the past 7 good years. She was not making no money, but she believed in her craft. She just keep on going. She just keep on going. And now, people are seeing the glory. Now people want to bash at her. It's the same thing. I've been cooking on social media now for maybe almost a year. Sometimes, just like now, I'm cooking by myself. I'm cooking alone. But I don't have problem with that. Sorry. I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to put African by Kamara that we call Lubi. I was watching this girl. She was talking when they were interviewing her in Ghana. She was telling us that she has been doing what she's doing for the past 7 good years. Nobody mind her. Now all of them are on social media. Oh, she's that. Not knowing that when she was doing her thing, nobody believed in her agenda. Now she's boasting for 9 million people. And now the haters are everywhere. Hey, she's that. So me, I always tell people perseverance is the key. Perseverance. Because if I was not strong, if I was not persevering, I could have left YouTube long time. Because Sometimes I can come on YouTube to cook on my own. Nobody's here. Some of them, when they come and watch, they will go. And they'll go and sit and talk. Oh, when she's doing... But yesterday, this young girl called Cora Obidi, she just gave me so much inspiration, man. I was inspired as a big woman. I was inspired by myself. I know what I'm doing. But for her to say for the past 7 years, she was just crafting. She was just making music. Nobody believed in the craft. Nobody supported. But she just keep on going. Now see, the story has changed. You know, you cannot just get up. That is why I believe some people are saying, why can't you stop cooking on YouTube? You're always on YouTube. Nobody's doing this or this, that. It doesn't matter. I love cooking. Yo, I ain't able to talk to you and then on YouTube. I don't say you don't subscribe, so I make you know say the YouTube. I dip and cook right now. What's happening? What's happening? You don't want? You don't get it, yeah? What's happy with them? They don't confirm, man. Where I done? I did YouTube, I done. I done. Not tell nobody, just do and they can't do that for that last one. That's the. Mami, it's where I done. Hey, I done. I beg that done first. Yes, I just had a very good news. I'm not going to share the good news. I'm going to leave her to share it. You see, in life, that's what happened. That's what happened in life, you know. Oh, white okra. So now I'm going to put the fish. I'm going to put the fish. I'm not going to put the prawns yet. Just the fish. And the pepper. White okra. You know, when I was watching this young girl, the struggle she went through 7 years ago, she fights it very, very hard. She just so inspired me more and more. That is why I'm always on social media talking about her. When they were interviewing her in Ghana, she said 7 years. I don't make nothing on YouTube, on Facebook, nowhere. Nowhere. People were saying that, why can't you stop? She said, I'm not going to stop. Now see, she's reaping the benefits. So that is why the problem with me, I love cooking. Cooking is my passion. So if I'm doing it, if God say one day, one of my videos are going to go viral, I cannot stop what God has planned. I believe in God. I believe in my talents. I know I have a talent, I have a gift. I have a talent, I have a gift of cooking. So that is why I don't have problem. I cook the okra separate. I have a talent, I have a gift. So if you believe in my talent, you believe in my gift, please help me share. Comment, like. Comment, like. God will reward you for that. The Almighty God will reward you for that. Yes. Yes. I'm going to grind and grind and grind and grind and grind. I'm coming out to cook my fufu. This is okra. I'm just going to leave it to boil a bit. I'm going to add it when this is almost done before I add the spinach. Yes. White okra. See the fish. Fresh fish. This is the fresh fish. Yeah. One day God is going to say, oh, Jemilla, I'm going to smile on you. You have been too long now on social media. You have been cooking on YouTube. You know, when I listened to that girl, I just started cooking about 1 year or 2 years ago on YouTube. But this girl was grinding for the past 7 years. Now it's almost 10 years. Now she have a breakthrough because she persevered. She know that that's where she want to be. And cooking is what I love to do. So that is why I don't get fed up. I don't get fed up at all. Because cooking is my passion. Put my water for my fufu. My water for my fufu. My FU. Yes. In life, you persevere. No shortcut in life. Any shortcuts cannot last for long. Shortcuts don't last for long. Shortcuts don't last for long. Shortcuts. Trust me. Shortcuts don't last. If you want to do shortcut, you want to be somebody in life, you have to thrive. When you are thriving, you are going to learn along the way. But no shortcut is going to make you everlasting person. To make money today, you just get up and make money today. In fact, if you don't struggle to make money, you're not even going to respect that money. When you don't struggle to make money, you are not going to respect that money because you don't struggle for it. But when you struggle, God give you the breakthrough, you are going to respect every bit of it because you know what you've been through for you to succeed. For you to succeed. So that is why I don't have a problem. Sometimes I'm on YouTube on my own. I'm putting my fufu. I'm on YouTube on my own, but no problem. When I finish, I share it. Oh God, I've just made a lot of mess. When I finish, I share to 1 or 2 people who believe in my talents. They know that I'm doing free service. The only thing they have to do is to subscribe and like. If they like what they're seeing, they will like. So today is white okra. No palm oil, no calories. If you want to know the recipe, this is fresh fish. Goat, the feet. I think it's goat's feet. I don't think it's it's lamb feet. I think it's goat feet. I bought those feet in a village called Slam. Goat feet, cow belly, lamb, beef. It's white okra. And this white okra is not cooked with a lot of Asian ingredients. As I was saying, I was watching this cooking on TikTok because I'm very enthusiastic of cooking. So I like to see when people make their recipe. But too much ingredients, man. Jesus Christ. The same ingredients she cooked with the protein, the beef, the shaki, if that's how they call it in Nigeria, and prawns, goat meat, and then I call it crayfish. The same ingredients, curry powder, mixed spice, cinnamon, clove, is the same ingredients she put again to the rice, the fried rice. I said, Jesus. No, I don't like those kind of cooking. I don't know, maybe because I don't like too much ingredients at all. Too much ingredients is just lamb for me. No. I don't like too much ingredients. I like to use ingredients according to. You use them according to. You don't use them because of the ingredients that are in your shelf. You just slap them into the cooking. It's going to be very, very full of ingredients, no taste for the food. I say, whoa, what kind of cooking is that? She put a lot of Maggi. She put, just imagine, the food she has put, crayfish. She put a lot of Maggi, about 6 Maggi. She have already used Maggi in the protein when she was cooking the meats. And she put crayfish. Crayfish is Maggi. And she put a lot of Maggi in the rice. With all those, I said, Jesus! This is called protein food. Sorry. It's called seasoned food. Seasoning. Lots of seasoning. I said, ah. And some of those seasonings she puts, they don't go with jollof rice. Because you cannot put Italian spice in a jollof rice. Italian spice is for pasta. If you are going to watch this, you're going to listen to this. Italian spice is for pasta. When you are making minced meats, you are making ravioli, you are making all those kind of food. That's why they call it Italian spice. Italians don't eat jollof rice. How do you expect you to put it? And the mixed spice have some of those seasoning in the Italian spice. Yes, the mixed spice. You put the mixed spice, you put curry, you put turmeric, and there's turmeric inside the curry powder. There's turmeric, there's star anise, there's all these spices. She put clove, she put cinnamon, all this. When they say mixed spice, all these things are in that mixed spice, all of them. Actually, when you put curry, the curry powder have all those ingredients. All. That is why when you are cooking, if you are cooking meat, just use salt to boil the meat. Because the meat alone is a stock. Like this meat now, when I boil it, I use the water to boil to blend the two two green tomatoes, four green scotch bonnet pepper, and then four cloves, half a clove, half a root of ginger. I put thyme. I put two Maggi. That's it. And one onion. I blend one. No, it's two onion. I blend the one. The one I did not blend it. But because of its white okra, I'm not going to put any red tomatoes here. It's green tomatoes because I don't want the color to change like I'm cooking it with palm oil. Okay, it's all here. She was just slapping, and if you see the meat goes so red because of the seasoning. Has too much. Too much seasoning is not good, guys. And definitely when you cook too much Maggi, it's not good. Well, too much Maggi, because too much Maggi, all this, when you put salt in the meat, you wash the meat clean, you put salt, all the meat stock, the beef is going to release a natural stock. You put fish, like here now, I have beef, I have the goat feet, I have cow belly, yes, I have fish, and I'm going to put prawns. All those ingredients, the only thing you need, a little bit of Maggi to enhance those tastes. The salt is the main ingredient to enhance those tastes. And this is the African food. You're not supposed to put curry powder, mixed spice, because mixed spice have some intense. When they say mixed spice, there's a lot of spices which are in there. They're not supposed to be in African cooking. No, those ones are just for Asian cooking or European cooking. I remember when I was working in the restaurant, the chef, the gourmet restaurant, he said the way people cook, he cannot understand. They fail to realize that even you cook vegetables, just put salt. Those vegetables are going to release the stock. It's only the salt which is going to bring that taste of the vegetable. Say, but the way some of you people are cooking, you are using this fermented MSG, puts a lot. Because of, yes, I know we Africans, our palate, we've used to Maggi. Where I used to work, no Maggi, but when you taste the food, it's so good, guys. When you taste the food, it's a gourmet restaurant. I'm going to add the prawns. Look at these prawns. These prawns, all these are Maggi. Because I don't want the prawns to be too tough. So that is why I put it last. I don't want them to be so chewy. I don't want this to be chewy. So I put it last. I want some of the water to go because I want this white okra to be slimy. Right? So now I'm coming to add my spinach. There's a little bit of basil in that spinach. Because you know me, when I cook okra, I have to put spinach. You know, whatever you are doing, just persevere. If it take you how many years, else it's something you love to do, please do not stop. Don't let anybody to say, oh, look at you, you're on YouTube, nobody's watching. One day God will send your watchers, or God will send your traffic. Maybe one of your meals will go viral. So don't stop. Don't listen to nobody. When you stop, you become a failure. You persevere, whatever you do, else you believe in what you are doing. Do not stop. There is no shortcut in life. Look at the people who want shortcuts. They end up in prison. They end up dead because they want shortcut in life. There is no shortcut in life. No shortcuts. Now I'm going to add my okra because it's white okra and I want it to be slimy. So stir this like this. It's done. This is white okra, full of nutrients, full of nutrients, full of nutrients, full of flavors, full of nutrients, full, oh Lord, too good, full of nutrients. Yes, as you can see. This one you cannot say, oh, it's going to be fattening. No fats. No fats. So I'm going to love you and leave you because I want to stir my fufu properly. I don't want it to be. And this one, it takes strength. So this is the fufu. Yes, going to just go so well with the white sauce. Yeah. Okay. Take care. Please love and like. If you can, God bless you. Support the movement.